Hello, all. It's been a while. I came live on YouTube and I was having this coaching conversation, and then there was some kind of shifting my client has got. And then I realized that it is something which I should share with you all as well. Now, something like this is this is where about a problem and a solution. So, a problem cannot be solved at the same level of thinking at which it was created. Sounds very complicated, sounds very big, right? But don't worry, let's make it very simple. Because once you get this, your whole way of looking at problems will change. Understand this. So if your old thinking created your problem, your same thinking cannot fix it. Your problem got created, right? There is some kind of thinking behind this. There is some kind of thought process behind this. And that's your old thinking, or I would call it as your old patterns. Your old patterns created this problem. Now you want the solution, but your same thinking or same thought process cannot fix it. That's it. That's the truth. Now, what happens that most of the times we keep trying to fix our life with the same mindset, with the same habits, with the same emotional reactions, with the same patterns. You're facing some kind of problems, you want to solve it. But the mindset, the approach, the habits, the kind of patterns are the same. And then we usually wonder why nothing is changing. I'm trying a lot, I'm putting a lot of efforts, but nothing is happening, not getting any solution. Why it is not happening? It's only because the problems which have got created with particular thought process, particular pattern cannot get solved at the same level. You will need to think differently. You will need to have some kind of different patterns to solve that particular situation or particular problem. Now, let's talk about something. Let's talk about stress. If your habits, if your current habits, your existing lifestyle, your existing patterns created some kind of stress, for example, um, your habits of, say, like late night scrolling endlessly, no boundaries, no rest, and then you're not sleeping well. Now, can stress be fixed by doing more of the same? If you are having some kind of stress, you're waking up and then you're not feeling rested, you're feeling some kind of stress. Now, stress got created because of one habit of scrolling in the night and sleeping late, not getting a restful sleep. And now you want to fix that particular stress. You fix that feeling while waking up in the morning. How to fix it? If you keep the kind of same habit of scrolling endlessly, will you be able to fix that particular feeling when you wake up in the morning of not feeling refreshed? No, right? So you can't say I'm stressed and then sleep at 2 a.m., wake up tired, drink more coffee, or doing this endless kind of scrolling, endless screen or Netflix watching, and then sleeping late, and then waking up in the morning. If you're keeping the kind of same lifestyle, you won't feel that kind of peace, or you won't feel that kind of refreshment in the morning. Now, stress doesn't need a miracle. It needs a new level of thinking, isn't it? New level of a pattern. So the old patterns will create a problem. New patterns will give you a solution. So my health is not optional. When you have that kind of thought, you have that kind of a new thought that my health is not optional. My peace matters. I need better systems. I want better rest in the night. And if you give the priority to these thoughts, then things will change. So this is with respect to health. Mostly, I've seen that many people are struggling with this, and they just don't understand that it is their lifestyle which need to get fixed. Now let's talk about relationships, because after health, it's relationships that matters, right? So if your attitude creates relationship issues, for example, ego, blaming, not listening, always needing to be right, Can the same attitude heal the relationship? No. You can't fix distance with more arguments. You can't fix misunderstanding with silence and sarcasm. The relationship improves only when your thinking upgrades from I must win to I must understand. Most of the times, the problem is in the listening. If you are like actively listening to your partner, then 90% of your challenges will get resolved. And in the relationship, if your thinking is, I must win this argument, then you will never have that kind of peaceful relationship. The approach should be, I must understand, I must listen. This is a shift. This is a shifting. This is like a new pattern. And when you get this kind of new pattern, then you will see the kind of difference in your relationships. And again, if I can take some example of career and money as well. Let's talk about career and money. If someone keeps saying there are no opportunities, there is AI is eating jobs, AI is coming, economies don't doing very well, Trump is creating so many challenges for us, system is bad, my boss is useless. You always keep that kind of victim mindset in your life. And if this is the same pattern which is going on, how do you get those kind of solutions? Because your frequency is not aligned with the new opportunities. If you're not learning anything new, if you're avoiding responsibilities and you're waiting for luck, waiting for that particular opportunity, will the situation change? No. But because the thinking that says life is unfair, because subconsciously what is going in your mind that life is unfair. And when your programming is like this, that life is unfair, you are going to attract those kind of things in your life. And then you will never see that kind of growth. But the moment you are changing your thinking and your focus is towards that, what skill do I need now? How can I add more value in my role? How can I add more value in the work which I'm doing? What can I learn this year? What are the best things available for me which I should leverage? What kind of extra things which I can do in my job, in my role? Suddenly, what is happening? The same market will look different to you. The same job feels different. The same life starts opening doors, or for that matter, even the same boss. You will feel that there is some kind of warmth in between. Remember that you don't need a new life, friends. You need new level of thinking. And how do you change your level? You learn, you upgrade your mindset, you surround yourself with better questions, not better excuses. Because every breakthrough happens when you stop asking, why is this happening to me? And start asking, what is this teaching me? Everything is happening for you. Every situation is coming in your life is teaching you something. So when you ask that particular situation that why this is happening, what is this teaching me? Instead of why this is happening to me, you should ask, what is this teaching me? How is this shaping me? What do I need to become in this process? So here is the secret most people miss. The moment you grow, the problem automatically becomes small. When you are here and the problem is here, or for that matter, the problem is here, and then you are here, you will always feel this is a very challenging problem. But when you start growing and you are growing at this level, the same problem, you will not feel that it is a very big problem because you have already grown. So remember this, the moment you grow, the problem automatically becomes small. So remember this, don't fight the problem, don't complain about the problem, just outgrow it. So friend, this is what I wanted to cover in this live session. And if this hit you, save it, share it, and let's grow together. Remember, growth doesn't remove problems. Problems will be there. Problems will keep coming, but you will need to work on yourself. I always tell that there is a formula, S plus M equals to E. Situations will keep coming. But the M is what the meaning which you are giving to the situations, and that is what creating that kind of experience in your life. S plus M is equal to E. And the meanings which you are giving is completely depend on you, right? So you will need to focusing on your growth. You will need to focus on your development, your thought process, creating some kind of different patterns, positive things, be surrounded with positive people. And then you will definitely see a different perspective towards life. Always remember that perception is projection. So what is your perception? This is helping you. This is creating some kind of value in your life. Subscribe to the channel for this kind of value content, as well as if you want to connect with me and want to schedule a kind of discovery session, reach out to me.